Bro. Fishing isn't working. How am I supposed to run this service today if fishing is broken? We sacrifice the fishing for an Elgato capture. Possibly. One more test. Go, my fish. Okay, that didn't work. All right. Whatever. Hi. Happy Sunday. Blessed Sunday. Are we feeling hashtag blessed in the chat this morning? The lawn care machinery is working. The fish are not biting. It's a Sunday morning. I did, like, have a weird thought today that, like, because I do this on Sunday, I should make it, like, Church of Picross or something. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with that. But it was very funny to me when I was sleep deprived. I don't really have anything to say this morning. Ants are in my kitchen. I keep cleaning everything and they keep showing back up. They got into a box of cookies that I bought on Saturday and I'm mad and I had to throw them away. I'm just like kind of depressed about losing my cookies because they cost $5. But I'll be okay. I was looking forward to eating them. I won't lie. I got a new capture card. I set it up. It's ready. I tested it. It works. It's pretty plug and play now. I had to download a whole lot of new shit though, because I guess the capture program I was using only existed for older capture, like they don't it's not a thing they do anymore. So now I got new software. I'm ready to just switch over to the Picross and let the squares heal me. Let the numbers speak through my body. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Kat. I'm a VTuber. Hang on, I have to sneeze. So, it's ragweed season. My name is Kat. I'm a VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I'm a little fella in your computer. I use she, her, they, them pronouns. You can use them interchangeably if you'd like. This is an 18+ stream, despite its holy quality. You may not be under the age of 18, or you will be smote. If you like what I do in any capacity, you may support the stream in a number of ways, most of which are free. You can watch it. You can tell your friends about it. I was about to go out and mow the lawn, but it is a good time to mow the lawn, I won't lie, before it gets too hot. Fuck. You can watch the stream, you can tell your friends about it, you can take clips of things you find online. You can take clips of things you find funny, rather, and you can share them online. You can follow the stream and get access to my emotes that you can use in my chat. You can sub and get access to even more that you can use wherever you want. You can cheer. That's thank you if you do it, but Twitch takes half of it anyway. You can tip, and I get 100% of that. It's highly appreciated, but not required. That's about it. Let's play Picross. Look at this. Woo. The HDR is on again. Hang on. HDR doesn't come through on the stream. As nice as it looks. Turn that off. Hello? Okay. That was scary. Also, let me know if this is too loud, because it's new. I think I have it where it's supposed to be volume-wise, but I don't know. I don't remember. We got a 12. Sounds okay to you? All right. That's all that matters. This is 7, so let's connect these. Put an X here. Hang on, I gotta go blow my nose. Gotta go get a tissue. That was a load-bearing tissue box. Did I beat Bonanza yet? Yes. Or at least I finished the main story. I haven't done any post-game. Like, literally none. So don't spoil more. It was good. I liked it. I had fun. What do you think of the ending? I thought it was good. It kind of made up for the, like, middle of the game. I was just getting, like, not bored, but the boss cycle was... I had told you about, I had talked about this. But the ending, like, really was good. It pulled it all together. What? Oh, I did the 5 already. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd agree about that. There's definitely a point where it's like, I'm still having fun, but when is this going to start doing that? Yes, that I was definitely at that point. Because environmentally, it felt a lot like they were trying to end the game, but it wasn't happening. 3, 4, 5. And that's, like, fine. But the ending was chef's kiss. Very good. And this is, I'm speaking as somebody who is not a Donkey Kong aficionado. I'm familiar with its characters and tropes, but my exposure to it has largely been through watching others play it, whether that is my cousin or streamers. So it was strange, I will say, to have the feeling of like nostalgia for things that I never really engaged with. Oh, I win, by the way. It did, even though I know these games are nothing alike, it did make me want to play the country games. Array. Like... I thought that was the strangest sensation, because I'm like, this is nothing, like... I'm gonna boot up Donkey Kong Country and be like, why is this so hard? Where's my friend Pauline to make it all better? I have not, like, I've played... I made like a half-assed attempt at playing them once. I think I try, like, every now and then to open them and be like, I'm gonna make an honest effort this time, and then I don't. Like, I play with the Joy-Con control stick, and I'm like... I'm literally just, like, shitposting. It is not a good faith effort. Oops, that was a mistake. Two is where I think they peak. That's the general consensus, yeah. 3 is very strange. Wait, I'm actually remembering something. I went to a summer camp / daycare when I was of kindergarten age. So like it was my kindergarten, but it was also a daycare. So in the summer months, I would stay there as daycare and summer camp and stuff. And at one point, they got a TV and a Super Nintendo. I don't know why they did this. It seems like a bad idea to introduce hotly sought-after video games to, like, young children. Like, at the time, video games were rare. Like, if you had a video game, it was a big deal. So we had a Super Nintendo, and like the fights over this fucking thing, like I don't know why it wasn't banned. I just finally played the Donkey Kong Country games recently on NSO after the DK Land games. I don't think I would have been able to beat them without being able to rewind. Yeah, that's like my opinion of my gamer skills. And did they force you to play Lion King? No, we played Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Countries 1 and 2. Those were the two that I remember the most, because they at least allowed a second person to pretend to be involved in some way. Like, you had to wait for when it was your turn, but if the other person you were playing with was like cracked, then you weren't getting a turn. But I do remember having, like, some experience with Donkey Kong in that sense. But that was about it, because my best friend growing up had a Super Nintendo, and we played that all the time, but she was a Yoshi's Island head. Like, she had, like, 2 files on her cartridge that were 100%ed. And one of them was her mom's. Like... Like, I kind of want to play it, but I'm scared because I'm not, like... I'm bad at video games. Look at me, I'm playing Picross. I'm not playing, like... I'm not playing Kaizo over here. I legit 101%ed all DK country games, especially with 3. I think there's something not right with me. Yep! Like, that's the thing I'm afraid of, is like, if I pick up a Donkey Kong game, people are gonna be like, are you gonna 100% it? It's not real if you don't 100% it. You have to 100% it, or else you don't get the real ending where, like, where K. Rool flies up his chopper into the Twin Tower. Like, what? That joke was in poor taste, I'm sorry. People get weird about their favorite games. Holy shit! Sorry, a bird flew into my window. And my cat was like, holy fuck! Undertale, yeah. A lot of the people that I think the bird is okay. I think it hit feet first, like it was trying to roost on my roof, and it missed. Would not be the first major Nintendo villain to deface the Twin Towers. Remember when Phil and Lil did that? That was crazy. K. Rool would 1000 be the villain. When he was like, so... Never mind. I almost said something. Like, I almost spoiled a thing. Fuck. Shit. He's crazy. I don't remember him being so crazy. I mean, now you've called attention to it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't talk about it anymore. Help. The craziest he's been was in DK64. See, that's the one I like have zero nostalgia for. I remember watching my cousin play that game, and it looked like a miserable experience. Like, these bananas are blue, and you can't touch them unless you're this Kong. And like, I remember him being like frustrated. The game that killed 3D collectathons. No, that was Mario Odyssey. There's a mod that lets you freely swap, and that's all I hear about it too. Like, have you played this game that I love that requires a mod to enjoy it? That's not a good selling point for your favorite game. I'm just saying. How did Odyssey kill any? No, I'm just joking. People complain a bit about the moons. There being too many of them, and some of them are kind of like arbitrary. Too much good game to play. Wah. I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm hearing you like step up in a game's defense, B. Usually I hear you like complaining about, oh, this game that all you like is bad. And now you're like, Mario Odyssey saved my life. That's all I hear when people complain about me. Yeah. I wish there were different, like... That's because you've been playing Sunshine. Whatever. No comment. I wish... DK Bonanza has a good thing with... There are some... I guess there were some moon bundles, but some Banandian gems are worth more than others. And I kind of wish they did that with the moons. Because the ones that where it's just like a lump in the ground, that doesn't make me feel like I'm cool or awesome to find. But if I find a Banandian gem and it's one, I know that it's like, oh, need a banana, as opposed to like, I don't know. I wish it was a little scaled. There's some bad moons in Odyssey, but there's some bad stars in every other 3D. I like collecting for the sake of it. I like filling in the list. I don't need the moons to do anything. I guess. I'm not a huge Oops. Well, now I have 5 minutes to do this puzzle. I'm gonna be real with you. The only Mario game I ever 100%ed was Mario Galaxy. I tried to 100% Mario Galaxy 2, and I was not able to do it because the last level is so hard. "100%ing games isn't worth it." Most games. Most of the time I don't even fill out the Pokédex. The only time, like, I've done it recently with, Scarlet and Violet. And what the fuck did I do here? That was weird. It's a Spiny! Look, it's a Spiny! The only Pokedexes I've filled out were Arceus's. Arceus. It's Arceus, but the anime pronounces it Arceus, which is stupid because that is British for ass. And it has arcs around it, dude. I did Arceus because you need to fill the Pokedex to get Arceus. And I did Scarlet and Violet because there are, like, items you can get for Pokedex completion. And I like the apricorn balls, and I wanted those. If you give me a reason to do it, I'll do it. But if the certificate is not a reason... They didn't do trader exclusive stuff. I don't mind that because the game's purpose is to make friends and trade with them. I don't understand why people are mad about that whenever it's a concept. That has always been the concept. You make a friend who has the other game. Because people don't always have friends. I'm sorry that the world is a sad place. I don't know. What if all your friends buy the same version? This is why you coordinate. La 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 la. What if I want a Gengar that's mine and not somebody else's? I'd have to trade for it and then they'd have to trade it back. Again, if you have friends and they're not assholes, they'll give you your Gengar back. I would hope. I I told you about the guy who, like, the child who scammed me on Cerebee's, IRC. Like, before Discord was a thing, we used IRCs, and I was looking for a trade back to evolve my Poliwhirl into Politoed, and someone offered to help me, and then when it was time to trade back, this was back when, like, Diamond and Pearl required you to have fucking voice chat on, and this child on the other end of the connection was like, I bet you want this back, right? And I'm like, yes, please. And they're like, well, you've just been hacked. And they turned their game off and stole my Pokemon. And I went on, like, I was still on the IRC, so I was like, hey, this person stole my Pokemon. Like, don't trade with them. They steal Pokemon. And a mod was like, if they steal Pokemon, why did you trade with them? And I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? And then I got banned for swearing. But anyway, I think Pokemon, in concept, makes the world a happier place. In concept. What is this beast? Oh, it's cherries? What? Oh, the 2 and the 2 here, I thought were on top of each other because I'm an idiot. The newer games have raids, which very often have trade evolutions in them. Yeah! We learned, we got better. I mean, I'm speaking from, like, I have a spouse who also likes Pokemon. So you admit it, it's a Dude, it's not a problem! It's a function of the game! I think Dexit showed us that is not true. I think everyone who is mad about Dexit is a baby. Is the sentence about Homestuck? Because I'm gonna put a hard stop on that one. I don't have the mental fortitude this morning. How did you see through my ruse? Oh, I know. I'm not a ham steak. My spouse is, though. And I still love them. So I'm like, much in the way that radiation seeps into everything, I am tangentially aware of Homestuck and its tropes and jokes, and discourse. Labubu Lunchable Skibidi Dubai Chocolate Riz. That's how they get attention on a TikTok of, like, censored things. Like, people were doing that to talk about the protests in Los Angeles. It's required reading for Deltarune. I hope not. Oops. My experience with Homestuck is very, like, having friends in college who were like, did you see the new update? And being like, no. I tried to read Homestuck on my own. I never got far. Yeah, that's I think most people. Well, not most people. I was recommended to read it by a classmate in freshman year of high school. And this was a once a week 6 to 9 class, a creative writing class, and I, after getting this recommendation, number one, never went to the class again. That's not that girl's fault. The time slot did not work for me. But I did also forget the name of the comic. My entire experience with Homestuck is a girl I met the first week of university. Wait, what the fuck? That's my exact... That's scary! We had the same experience, except I wasn't balanced on a very thin wall. So I, like, went back to my dorm, and my roommate was just chilling, and was like, have you heard of this comic? I forget the name of it, but apparently, like, the Zodiac is involved. And she's like, Homestuck? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, yes, I've heard of Homestuck. You don't have to give it to Hussy. You never have to do that. Also, I'm pretty sure Hussy uses... I think they use any pronouns, so I guess that's okay. I don't know how I missed out on it, but I legit didn't hear about it until well after it ended. That's impressive. That is impressive, actually, because, like, you were on Tumblr, like, as much as I was in that span of time. That was your punishment for being too into ego wrapped. I was not on Tumblr like that. Okay. I kind of despise that site's entire layout and just posted stuff. Fair enough. I didn't really get into it until Legend of Korra started. Oh. Because then I had, like, a fandom, right? And then I had something I could do. Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. Korra was rough enough. It's not, yeah, I know. I was watching it as it happened. My friends and I would get together in, like, public hangout spaces on campus and watch new episodes. And, like, boo at the screen whenever Mako was on it. 5, 6, 7. I think it is a little unfair to be upset with Korra for being a teenager when she's a teenager. Mario when he Picrosses the street. True. Hi, Rick. I brought strawberry protein shake. I open it and what did I see? What did I taste? Vanilla? I'm sorry. I saw in my... You need to get back on this game for retro achievements? Oh my god, what would they be? What would the achievements be? The SNES one has no Mario related puzzle solutions. That's fucked up. It's just finished sets of puzzles. Okay, I could do that. Wario's devious and evil puzzles. No Mario is involved. This was never Mario's game. The second Wario was invited. Mario had no ownership over this shit. Okay. Want them to bring back Wario as a villain? I mean, sure. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of like him as a wacky guy. They did use Wario a lot in this era. With that weird hypnosis commercial. Oops. Fuck. I want playable Wario as well, but I do miss him having this beef with Mario. I do not have an opinion on this, mainly because I'm not a Wario head. He does not pay his employees. What the heck? Is this a tank? Yes! Next WarioWare has him fire everyone after the game ships. No, the next WarioWare is going to have him get involved with AI. And then he'll learn a lesson about the soullessness of automated, like... That would genuinely be so, right? Like, I think that would actually work, because he's like, oh, how do I save money? Oh, I'll just have a robot do it. And then none of his games sell because they're fucking garbage. Wario forces AI on his minigames, and each minigame starts to cannibalize each other to the point that they're nonsensical and unbeatable. I kind of like that. Like... Ouch! Okay. Nintendo hire this Clefable. True. Assets from one game just start showing up randomly in other ones for no reason. I feel like you could also kind of like take a spin on it that's like... Like, what if it was all a Faber! He's here. Like... The mental image I'm having is like, it's like a nightmare Wario is having. Where like, this is probably like too psychological, but it's like, the games start like representing like his guilty conscience. Wario's nightmare. Wasn't there a, Waluigi starts to show up in the minigames and you don't know why. He doesn't even know who that is. Yeah, I think Wario's due for something special. Especially with, like, the treatment that DK got. I feel like I forget who said it, but I think it would actually be cool to kind of bridge Wario Land with Where. I feel like that could happen if we got Bonanza. But that might be like too ambitious because like totally different concepts. Well, I would mention something, but you still need to play Delta Room, but I would say it works. I might know what you're talking about. I don't know. Wario is a gross giant man with tiny Ashley on his bed. No! We don't want that. I gotta say, people are mean to girls. Can I just say that? I didn't find Pauline annoying at all. I think people, like, I kept seeing a bunch of, like, stuff about, oh, she talks too much. I thought she talked the right amount. I love her. I will defend her. And also, I thought it was cute that she, like, reacts to things that she sees. That I honestly miss a lot. Like, Apple. Like, I miss apples all the time. You would love Sonic Boom then? No, I won't, because I don't like Sonic. Pauline is not Kiddy Kong. All my homies hate Kiddy Kong. It just feels like it feels like Phi discourse again. Oh shit. And it's not even discourse, it's just like, man, shut this woman up. God forbid a woman God forbid a woman tell you that your batteries are low. Okay, but like, I don't remember anybody saying that about Midna. And like, she talks out of the controller. I feel like it's something that should be talked to about. Fictional women do get it rough. Even yes! It's true. Midna doesn't give away dungeon solutions or mention your battery level. When did Fi give away, like... I believe you. Ancient Cistern. Oh, the one with the time travel? I might have needed help on that. But I'm stupid. Like, I'm dumb. That's why I'm scared to ever play, like, a top-down Zelda, because I'm dumb. Top-down Zelda, I feel like, requires a lot of brain power that I don't know if I could afford a game. Hang on, I missed this Queen discussion. I'm not really big on top-down Zelda. Like, to be fair, I only ever really tried Link to the Past in passing on the Game Boy Advance. I didn't like it. But I was watching Sox's playthrough of Link's Awakening, and it looks like a cute game. And a long time ago, I picked up Link's Awakening on the Switch and never played it. So, like, look, it's in my Switch too, but I haven't opened it. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. Mario's stanky pitch. My first Zelda was Minish Cap. My first one was Twilight Princess. And it was because the Wii didn't have any other games. I have the amiibo for Link's Awakening, but I've never played it or owned it. Aren't you like an amiibo collector though? You just finished your Smash collection? What? You don't even collect the Zelda ones, really? Oh. Okay. Oh shit, I have an ad coming in 46 seconds. I'm going to take a quick break. I totally forgot. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Where's my music? Get over here. Okay. Sorry about that. I want to play Winx Awakening. I just don't know when. I could do it now, like, privately, but I don't know. I feel like it's too, like, I'm getting comparative between myself and other streamers, but I feel like it's, like, too soon. Don't talk about other streamers in my chat! And it's also the summer of Mario, right? We still got so much summer left. So much Mario summer. I don't know what I'm gonna do when like, not even when summer's over, just like... Could wait until spring, then it could be Sprinks Awakening. Mario Autumn, of course. Hi, maidens. I kind of have a plan for fall. And that is... I want to play Pokemon Stadium on original hardware with Pokemon I raised. Because I did technically do this back when I was streaming, like, during college. So, like, I did technically do it with an emulator, but I want to do it on, original hardware. Because I have my upscaler, and I know I'll at least be able to do it for Stadium 1. Stadium 2 is going to be a little trickier because I can't find my crystal version. But... And Gem can't find... Well, Gem has it, but doesn't know where it is. Alright, I have to lock in for a second, because I'm, like, not making any progress here. I feel like there's something I should be able to do. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. One. Okay. Well, that didn't help. That does tell me these are connected, though. 2, 3. Okay. This has to be a 4. That means that's 4. And if I do Pokemon Stadium 2, I can show off my single talent, and that's being able to get a perfect on the Chansey game. But only in easy! I have to practice with the other difficulty modes. The minigames are pretty peak in that game. Ah! No! Free hint. Don't forget how you can slaughter anyone in the quiz. True! I'm super good at the quiz. I should make it like before I actually play the game, I play the quiz. Just to show off, just to just to show how good I am at quizzes about Pokemon. Where they ask which Pokemon is yellow, and I'm like, yes! I know the answer! Which of the below Pokemon is gray? I've got this on lock. I try and do stuff like the Pokemon Wordles. Oh, like Pokedoku. I love Pokedoku. I like trying to like metagame it and be like, okay, now the first thing that came to my mind is this Pokemon, but what's the first thing that came to everybody else's mind? Like I try to get, I mean, that's kind of the point of the game, is to try to get as obscure as you can get, but I'm not the best at being super obscure, though. My issue is I might not know the Pokemon, or I might kind of know the Pokemon, but not the game at all. Like the legendary fighting type that was in Sword and Shield, Zamazenta. How long am I planning to stream this? Like 1:30. So another hour 45. No, the DLC. Oh, Urshifu. I didn't even know the dogs were fighting. Only Zamazenta is. Zacian is fairy type. That's not like a maybe it is. Maybe I'm just a fucking freak. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, now I have only 1 minute. Oh my god! Holy shit. Holy fuck. Wait! Guys, it's okay. Cheating! Yes. What a crazy penalty. I mean, the more you get, the worse they get. Like, the first one is 2 minutes, the second one is 4 minutes, the third one is 8 minutes. Because you are technically getting a hint if you get something wrong. So you have to pay for your hint. Okay, this is way harder than I thought it was. I thought you had just had a few seconds at a time. No. No, no. Mario gives you a good old-fashioned slap if you get it wrong. And if you keep pissing him off, he's just gonna keep slapping. I wasn't far off, I just got stressed out because of the time thing. Wow. Is that a cicada? Oh, okay. It's a fly. Cue the gnat attack music. The cicadas have been loud around here recently. Isn't like the super... like this... I forget what it's called, but like... isn't an event happening this year where like 2 different populations are emerging at once? The super Higarashis. So that's 3 for sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that has to... no, it doesn't have to be 2. Okay. Fucking nothing. Seven can't reach there. 5 can't go there. I'll do this now. Whoops! Okay. I'll take the freebie, but I didn't mean to do that. This is a 3. Oops. That's a 1. Do that. 8. Down. Okay, and then we get the 5, and then we fill that in, and 3 can't go there, and 7 can't go there, and 3 can't go there. And that's 1, 2 can't fit there, that goes there. That's done. This is done. 3, oop. 3. That row's finished. 2. Alright. So that's 2. This is 1. Hang on, I got a text message. Okay. Holy shit, there's a big bug on my window. It's outside though. Ew, I think it's a lanternfly. We have to kill those. But I can't because I'm doing this. And it's outside. Window getting a lot of action today. My window... For a while, like, carpenter bees would keep bonking their head on it. Like, every now and then you would just hear, like, a plonk. And that would be them hitting their little head. Wait, don't do that. Now do that. Oh, that just fills out. Yay! Oh, my cat's trying to get it. You can't, it's not real. It's on the other side of the glass. But I'm glad he wants to do his patriotic duty and murder the lanternfly. A top! Specifically a spinning one. Nyum. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That... fine. I'll take that one. I was getting a little too, jumpy with the A button. 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. This music isn't like... Not that I expect Picross to be soothing, but it's not... Like, I don't think there is a song in this game that is very, like, chill. Like, it's a happy song. I'm happy it's happy. 3, 4, 5. I guess since I'm timed, I shouldn't be happy. Or I shouldn't be relaxed, rather. This kind of makes me miss Mario Super Picross. Just like, I don't know, some of the songs... I mean, the songs are literally like the songs from this game, pretty much, but with more layers. But the game did kind of feel more relaxing, even though it's got Wario's evil tricks in it. Oh my god, it's a mushroom! Look, guys, Mario reference. It's probably gonna say Kinoko. Mushroom. My coffee's not cold anymore. Bleh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. 3. What? Oh, I miscounted. Well, you know what? What's a handicap? I'm gonna say that now, and then I'm gonna, like, really regret it. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that fills it out. Okay. Okay. Two, 1, 3, 1. Okay. This other Picross game I'm playing on my phone called Meow Tower. It's pretty good. The ads are kind of annoying, but like, it's a free game, so it's whatever. It penalizes you if you put an X in the wrong spot. Now, I use X's sometimes to count for larger puzzles, and I don't appreciate getting penalized for that. It has some other, like, quality of life stuff in it, though, that I appreciate. Like, if you fill out a row correctly, it X's everything in that row that doesn't have, like, you don't have to go and X everything, but it is stupid. It's dumb. But I like the kitty cats. I'm a simple person. La 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 la. Oops. Oh, the 2's already there. Damn it. That'll learn me. What? Oh! Wow. Reading is hard. I'm struggling. I'm like having moments where like I see the 4 and the 5 in the top left corner and I flip them. I was like, 5 is on the top. No, it's not. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Don't know why I did that. There we go. Since that's a 2, I can just check all that off. Squirrel. Oh my god, you're right. I'm looking at this like super zoomed in, so I looked at my OBS like preview and I see it a lot easier now. 1, 2. There are 2 2s in here. And they could be anywhere. It's Squirrel Boy, that Cartoon Network. Didn't that have Richard Horvitz in it? That's like the only thing I remember about it. Rodney! Yeah, he was Squirrel. Pamela Alden was boy. I was thinking, I was like, what did that boy sound like? Because I was gonna say Pamela Alden or Chum Chum. They got Eric or Dad Foreman as the dad. Father Foreman. All right, enough fucking pussyfooting around. We gotta find. Oh. I'm gonna fucking... You didn't see that. Pamela Alden is American and British? Damn. Speaking of which, I still need to watch King of the Hill. I've been meaning to, like, binge it this weekend. And then I'm like, I shouldn't watch it while Jem is out of the house, because I want to watch it with them. But then I, like, forget, and then they come home from work, and I'm like, let's watch a VOD! King of the Hill Shippuden. And what about it? Oh my god, I'm going to go insane. Wait. 2 can't go there. From the clips I've seen, it looks pretty solid. Yeah, the promotional material looks like it was the problem. Or, I don't know, people, like, were acting like it was the end of the world based on the promotional material. And I'm like, you gotta let it cook. You gotta let it do what it's gonna do. I still need to continue my, like, watch through of the main series. Like, we got to a certain point, and then my Hulu subscription ended. But I have it back again because I got a bundle. Because for a while we had Disney Plus through a cable company, and like basically we could get a better deal with the bundle. So I need to go back through, and I don't mind ads, so with the ads it's just like regular TV, and then I can like work on something while I'm watching, so I can like not look at the TV for a second. But yeah, I mean, I should be in an okay place to just watch the new season and then go back, but I really want to watch it. King of the Hill is so, like, I mean, I didn't grow up in Texas. I grew up in rural Pennsylvania, but it still resonates with me. I feel like this music is like half the distraction here. Without being able to check things off, like in Super Picross, I keep getting lost. King of the Hill is definitely something I appreciate more with age. Yeah, I don't think I would have, like, enjoyed it if I mean, I definitely did watch it as a kid, on Adult Swim. But I like it a lot more now as an adult. See, I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butt. I don't think... I didn't watch it when I was a kid, like, when Beavis and Butthead and, like... I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. And I think King of the Hill just being part of that, like, entertainment block would have been banned, but, like, I don't remember enough about, like, I don't know. I don't think my parents were entirely aware of, King of the Hill compared to The Simpsons. I don't have that Simpsons nostalgia beam that everyone has. I'm kind of like a new initiate to Simpsons jokes. Hi, Perks! Welcome. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's crazy how much Simpsons persists despite no one talking about it anymore. I mean, I think it defined a lot of people's sense of humor. I was silly clicking the video because I saw the red dot like a crazy kid. Marge has died badly. No! And then when people do bring it up, they talk about how horrible. I mean, that's what happens when you make people do the same shit over and over again. Stop watching The Simpsons and maybe they'll, like, cancel it. And maybe Marge's voice actress will get a break. I don't know. Stop demanding the product. It's like when people get mad that you're working on a holiday. Who made you do that? I don't know. Why are you shopping? I mean, they get banged for those episodes. Yeah. I think in the same way that SpongeBob has defined a lot of my sense of humor and, like, timing and stuff, The Simpsons was that for a lot of people, too. Like, some of the delivery in SpongeBob is so good. Now, unfortunately, it did make me, like, a jackass, I think. SpongeBob has also gone on too long and is also yellow. Coincidence? Maybe that's just a marketable color. Maybe they should make everything yellow, and it would stand a better chance of lasting. I don't know. Clefable could have been the mascot if it was yellow. You're joking, but Clefairy was almost the mascot. Oh, you know that? Okay. I figured you did. They wouldn't have let Clefairy evolve either. I think that's such bullshit. I still do. I have always thought this. It's okay, Pikachu. I love you just the way you are. Well, I don't. I think it was X and Y revealed Ash still has that fucking... Oh, I thought it was a different one. That's so funny. He was just holding on to it in case of an emergency. You never know. Wow. That actually, like, boggles my mind. I didn't know that he had held onto it for that whole time. Just in case. It's not fair. I love Raichu. He's so cute. At least Go caught one. Or caught a Pikachu and it evolved. So we got some Raichu rep. And it's like a friendly one, it's not an asshole. Like... They make all the Raichu in the fucking show assholes. Fucking propaganda. There's gotta be something I can figure out here. Oh. See? What do you know? What is this, a guy in a bathtub? Hello? Okay. I can't tell if that's the guy's shoulder or his mouth, and he's just like... This is a bath I'm having. Okay. Bath. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. Six. That could be 2. Okay, so now I know it's not to. Hooray! Oops. Okay. I got scared because of that other game that punishes me for putting X's in the wrong spot. Like, I was like, wait, I'm sorry! Please don't hurt me, Mario. Welcome back, scheming. Oops. Punishing you for wrong X's is horrible, got me all the time. Meow Tower is not a kind game. It is in a lot of other respects, but it's just like... And also, the penalty is weird because it doesn't seem to actually take if you recover quickly enough. Like, if you realize you're making a mistake, like, if you fat-fingered or something, you can very quickly, like, not actually get punished. So, if you're sneaky about it, you can just get hints for the entire... for the whole puzzle. Did you see Castle Crashers got nubbed? I do not play Castle Crash. Not for any reason, I haven't. Something I did pick up recently was Tiny Glade. Which is like a procedural, like, you just kind of doodle buildings. Sorry, Mario. And, like, if you draw a path on the ground and you have it intersect with a building, like, it generates a door on the building. Like, it's very nice, and it's very chill, and it's good for somebody like me who doesn't think... Oh yeah, that is skiing, huh? I'm not good at building stuff. I'm not good at, like, thinking about the logistics of how buildings work, so it's good that the program kind of does it all for me. Like... Whoa! That was a guess. I did not mean to make a guess. I'm glad that I was right, but fuck. Gotta slow down. Something I also picked up was Make Room, which is a little, like, interior diorama making game, but also has an object maker, so you can make your own things to put in the rooms, and then you can export them to Steam Workshop. I saw somebody was making, like, mechs. So that's pretty cool. I don't really see myself as a, like... It's complicated. Like, obviously, I draw and paint and stuff. But there is a degree to which I'm not very creative. Like, I get overwhelmed with, like, Legos. If there aren't instructions, I need the rules. Gemma and I went on to, like, on a date to the Science Center once, and there was, like, an area for kids where there was, like, a Lego table. And Gemma was just fooling around with the Legos and was like, come on, make something. And I was like, I don't know. Make what? I gotta finish this up. There's an ad coming. Like, I get blank canvas all the time. Did you see the new Mario Lego suit sets including— No! I'm glad they included Wario. See, they still like him. Wait, don't do that. Because that's two. I don't know if you can put a link in the chat. But go ahead and link it in the Discord. Because I want to see it. Oops. Apparently Wario isn't automated like Mario, Luigi, and Peach, but if you do the double dash feature on his vehicle, they will play Wario's noises. Interesting. I didn't know there was a double dash feature. I didn't know there were vehicles. This set is like getting really complicated. Okay, we do that. Yeah, it did block the link. Go ahead and post it in the Discord. Also, I'm sorry to do this. I have to take this ad break now. Because I gotta go to the bathroom. Ah! Sorry, I just blasted my ears off. Be right back, sorry! Okay. Sorry about that. It was very sudden. I forgot to pause when I did that. I mean, I'm not too put out. I'm just like, oh, damn. I don't have time. Better not mess up. I have 18 minutes. Even if I do mess up a little bit, it's not gonna be that bad. You can put your figures on the Double Dash vehicle. The set also comes with a King Boo. No, he's unlockable! I never unlocked King Boo or Petey Piranha in that game. Double Dash made me so mad when I was a kid. Like, I think it was Maidens asking me if I had, like, nostalgia for Dino Jungle, and I'm like, I don't think I ever got to see it much, because I was constantly, like, rage quitting Grand Prix mode. Trying to figure out how to make a Waluigi and couldn't get his proportions right. Fair enough. I imagine that would be difficult. Some sort of jacket. Coat. Close enough. Okay, so there are 3. Start there. That, connect these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the 7 has to go in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. That's 7, so I can do that. Okay. think that's all I can do down here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not sure yet if this is a 2 or a 1, so I won't do anything with that. That's a 1. Okay, there's 2. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. This might still be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just 8. This is 1, so that makes this 3. That moves that 5 over. That was a guess, and I didn't mean to do that, but it works out. So this is 5. I mean, I should have known that already, but... Okay, it's 2. What is this? Like a crab? Man, every time. Get banned. Come into my fucking chat. Tell me I can get the best viewers. Actually, it's a sidestepper. I doubt it. Sidesteppers have, like, googly eyes. This looks like an actual real-world crab. Google eyes? Patrick, he's killing sea animals and turning them into smelly knickknacks. And I think we're next. Crab. A humorous diorama of Alexander Clam Bell. Amazing. That's my talent. Just quoting SpongeBob. I only have so many talents. They're all pretty bad. They're all stinkers, if I'm being honest. One, two. So that's 7, 8, 9. Counting is another one of my talents. One. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Four can't go there, and 7 can't go there. This one's not so bad. It's not one of those like weird piddly ones with a bunch of ones. I don't like those. It's got big numbers. We like big numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Two, 4. I don't know why I did that. That's finished. A goldfish! Wow. The snack that smiles back, of course. The one and only. I like goldfish. Both the fish and the snack. They are kind of like whatever tasting, but I don't know. I think, Aldi has a stronger alternative, though. I like their penguin crackers. You don't like those? Oh. More for me! That's 2. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. Boring! Bananas, cherries, boring. Onions. That is, the jury's still out on that one. The 2 has to go here. And it's just a 1 because they hate us. 2, 3, 4. Nope. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's 1. And that's 1. And that's 1. Do you like those peelers gummies? I've only ever seen them on, like, Instagram. I've never had one. They look interesting if you're like a skin picker. Like, I used to follow some, like, candy distribution company. And they would just, like, be, like, random... They would be, like, freeze-drying random candy. And watching how it, like, broke up. Ooh, pumpkin and sweet potato ones sound good. But it also sounds like, I don't know, risky. Like, those are very rich flavors for a gummy, and I assume gummy to be fruit, like a juicy flavor, not a rich. Pumpkin is, well, you know what I mean. Like, it's got like a almost like dairy quality to, like, pumpkin pie. When I think of gummies, I think of like grape. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. The sweet potato ones just straight up taste like biting into a nice sweet potato. Ooh. Oh, I didn't see. Okay, I've mentioned this multiple times. My tablet is kind of blocking the bottom row of the screen. And yet, I still haven't moved it. Well, I moved it a little. It's just still covering, like, specifically the bottom row of the Game Boy emulator screen. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So that goes there. Oh! It's a deer! The huge rack. Reindeer. Okay. Our last one for the evening. It's 1 o'clock. I got some stuff to move in the house. I gotta take a shower. Maybe play some Wingspan. You know how it is. Fuck. Right, this one's 5 and the other one's 7. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, that's nice that you're giving a neighbor a gift, though. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Well, documents are kind of like a gift. Paperwork is the gift that keeps on giving. A gift of legality. The gift of bureaucracy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I'm sorry. I hope it works out. Zip this up. Three. What is this? It's like a happy face? I'm scared. Ricardio, the heart guy? No. The fuck is this? Oh, I think it's a clover. My favorite 999 character. But you got a new cat just a week ago. Oh. It's a tuxedo cat named Papa, and he's like 9 years old. That's cute. No! Wait. Oh, I see. It's a clover or a pansy? Fucking whatever, man. I don't think it's a jack-o'-lantern. What? Okay. Okay. That's enough. Oh! I can take this away now. Oh my gosh. Where's my music? Oh. Thank you for the stream, or thank you for coming to the stream, rather. Oh, I hope you all have a lovely Sunday. Get some stuff done. Do what you gotta do. Relax before the week starts in earnest. I have a full week of coming in early for my boss, because she's on vacation. Which means I have to be her for a week. I don't mind. And if I'm lucky, I'll get to leave early too. So that's nice. Gotta move some stuff around the house. I got a day ahead of me. But I hope all of you have a lovely afternoon. Is anybody streaming right now? Alright. Jordan isn't streaming yet. I know that they're doing their move-a-thon to help get them and their mom out of a nasty situation. When they go live today, I'm gonna plug that. Please help get some eyes on that. Help them get out of there, because they're living with a fucking psychopath. But until next time, I guess I'll see you around. Bye-bye.